Our destination?
Can ChatGPT name your baby?
Let's go for a ride.
Welcome to Girls Trip and happy bump day.
Woo!
Yes, I made that pun.
Okay.
We are continuing Baby Week because our excitement
It's just
has no bounds.
No bounds. Nor will it.
There are no limits to
No
this,
limits.
this baby
The limit does not exist.
And Rebecca doesn't really know what's going on.
I don't.
But now that we know you're having a baby boy, the next most important thing that people think about is what are we calling this baby?
Yes.
And
We've gone through a few names.
we've been trying out some names to help you out.
Yeah.
But it's been a bit of a challenge.
Yes.
Right? You and Artie are maybe not on the same page quite yet.
Yeah.
And boy names in particular are just
Why
hard.
are they harder? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it's so hard, but they are hard. So we decided to help you out
I love it.
a little bit
Love it.
in this challenge that
With
you're facing.
artificial intelligence.
With artificial intelligence.
Great.
And what I did was I gave ChatGPT a pretty, detailed description of you and Artie, of who you are as people,
Okay.
your personality traits,
Okay.
interests, hobbies, what you might be looking for in a baby name.
Okay.
And
What you're looking for in a baby.
Yeah.
it has provided some suggestions.
Okay.
Now, we know you're having a boy, but there might be a girl in your future.
Who knows?
So
Yeah. You're just gonna
it
throw
gave
this in.
everything. It gave us girl, boy,
Okay.
and gender neutral.
Oh, okay.
And I decided this is so fun.
Yeah.
We should do it for Joy and I as well. So we
Yes.
are all going to be reviewing our baby names.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
purposefully
amazing.
not looked at
Looked
the
at them?
results.
Okay.
So I'm very curious to see if either of my children's actual names are
That'd be
on this,
crazy.
or
That would
even
be insane.
any of the ones that we were on our short list
Yeah.
of things. So I'm super curious. Okay, so Thomas and Joy,
Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Artie and Rebecca.
This is very weird,
And-
actually.
I know. Like,
This is a little intense.
don't wanna look
all
through
right,
all
I'm
of them.
okay. I'm fine.
Getting a little too real for Joy over
real.
here.
Real.
A little real. So I feel like we should start. Should we do maybe all of our boy names? Like
Okay.
we'll start with each
yeah.
category.
Yeah, I like
Oh
that.
my God.
All right. So
Joy's, I'm
Joy,
not
you're
even
not supposed to be
looking
reading
through
yours
them.
yet.
I'm so sorry.
We need to put on our listening ears,
Yes.
Joy.
It was too much. I'm sorry. It was too tempting. I'm so sorry.
Now so I did you guys first.
Okay.
And I had informed ChatGPT that Artie really wants a name with a strong meaning to it, that's important to him. So it decided to give us meanings of all the names on all
Yeah.
of
Oh, okay.
our list.
Okay,
so
love that.
that is sort
But
of there. So we don't have to necessarily read the meanings, but if there's any that you
Yes.
might like or
Okay.
that are interesting to you, you can let
Should I
us know.
read that top part?
No,
Okay. So do one or just do
just
all
to give
of
us
them?
your list of boy names, what it tells you, and your
Okay.
reactions to
Okay.
them.
Number 1, Asher. Absolutely not. No. Happily blessed. Biblical roots, uplifting meaning.
Asher was on our list, actually.
Yeah. I know or knew an Asher, and I was just like, no.
We started with Ashton, and then we were like, maybe Asher's is that the more modern version of it? But it's been very
Yeah.
popular.
It's the AS in the beginning for
Yeah.
me that I can't do.
Sure.
You can't get past.
I can't. Yeah, I feel like it could be a breeding ground for mean kids.
For mean kids.
Yeah.
I learned that the boy in Pokemon is named Ash.
Yes,
Ash.
And I was
Yes.
like, ooh, yeah, no.
No?
Okay, never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, that actually made Thomas say yes.
Say yes.
You're like, oh, okay. Number 2 is Caleb. No.
I actually love that name.
Yeah, no. Wholehearted, faithful, strong, but warm. I'm realizing that I am not drawn to those very strong biblical names as much as I thought it would be for some reason. I'm just
reason.
like, So we'll see. Number 3, Rowan, little red-haired one.
I don't know if that's the kind of meaning Artie's
Also
looking
a
for.
tree
Lauren was
symbolizing protection.
Okay.
There's
cool.
protection.
Lauren was almost named
Rowan.
Rowan.
That is not a common name. I do know of one. But
I know of a college.
of a college. Wait, what?
There's Rowan
Rowan
College.
College.
Oh yes, duh. I was like, wait, of a college. That's true. Number 4, Elias. The Lord is my God. Classic yet artistic. I have an Elias who's like my younger brother, so we're not. Sorry, can't take that.
Cool name though.
Yes, I agree. It's a little bit different. Number 5, Silas, man of the forest, nature tie for Artie. I do like Silas. Fun fact, that is the younger brother of Elias. Is it really?
Wait, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so we're not using that either. That's all in the
so
family.
funny.
I like Cy.
These
as
are
like
Jonas brothers.
as a nickname.
Oh, yeah. Not a fan of those names for some reason. They give me a little bit of like an ick. Is that
Really?
weird? I think I think the people I've known have been super weird with those names.
That plays a huge part.
And they tend to be in TV shows.
Yes.
They're like sketchy characters with those
isn't
names
it
or like
crazy how
bad
our
guys.
brains work with
or,
that?
you
It's
know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I can't think of anyone named Elias or Silas, so that's why it's very.
You
raw
go with-
to me.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
my initial reaction is cool, not
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh,
that's
no.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the meanings, but I wouldn't use them again because I'm like, I just know.
Too
someone.
close,
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 6, Gideon, mighty warrior, traditional with strength.
That is biblical.
That
And
is-
you know,
that
I
is
did
in
not
there.
mention
Biblical. It was just strong. Yeah.
or faith at all in the descriptions.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I
sorry.
love that name.
Gideon.
That is so
Gideon
rough.
It's so strong. Get over here. I love that.
Wait, you said that?
Gideon.
Like, what's that actress's name? So, what is it? She's from Princess. Oh my god.
Anne Hathaway?
No, she goes moist. The cookies from Cinderella Story. The
Yeah.
mom, the stepmom.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
who you sounded.
yeah.
I forget her name. What's the
Oh,
blonde?
God.
So strong.
So lost right now.
Sorry, I just had to say
They
that.
look like the 4th of July. That one, oh, what is her name? Dang it.
Is that from Legally Blonde? Is that the same
think
woman? Because
so.
that's who
Yes,
you
yes,
sounded
it's-
like the nail technician.
Yes, it's
yes,
her.
yes.
Sorry, that's who Joy
We
sounded
know what
like.
we're talking about.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
Anyway,
Okay.
sorry. 7.
But you cannot name your child Gideon. Let's
No,
move on.
no,
It's not happening.
Well, let me
No.
be clear. I wouldn't name my child that. I just think it's a cool,
Okay.
like, different name, but I wouldn't give it to my child.
7 is Everett. Brave as a wild boar. Modern classic. I knew one and no.
No. Okay.
No.
Was there a show on like the CW or something with an Everett that was the main character? Or am I making that up?
Yeah,
or
I'm not.
something
That's
similar?
not ringing a bell.
Okay. No.
8, Declan. Full of goodness. Irish charm. Strong yet approachable. I don't mind Declan.
I actually like Declan is
Yeah.
a book name. It comes up a lot.
I don't mind Declan.
in books. I like that you're not feeling it.
I knew a Declan, but not personally. But like I knew of someone named Declan. that-
Declan.
yeah.
No?
She's like absolutely not.
I feel like it's a very manly name.
It is. Declan. She's like.
It's like
I just get like
Yeah.
a weird, like, a 19-year-old frat boy
Okay.
type of vibe
Yeah.
from
Okay.
it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
maybe that's my, like, maybe I've seen it in a movie or a
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
that
something like that.
It's like such a clear, like,
There's that.
Declan. Like, it's just so clear to me that that's the visual I get that I can't handle it.
Yeah. 9. This isn't that funny, but Julian. I just think of
Julian.
people.
Hey, Julian. Maurice.
Maurice. From Madagascar. Maurice.
yeah.
Youthful, elegant,
Not a
and
fan of that
artistic for
either.
Rebecca's free spirit. Love it,
Okay.
but it's a little too free
A
spirit.
little too free.
Number 10, Micah, who is like God, biblical, simple, heartfelt.
Love it.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I love Micah.
I guess when you
No.
say strong meaning, people go biblical.
Hebrew,
Yeah.
probably.
Yes.
Hebraic. Or
That's so
whatever.
interesting.
Love
Those
Micah.
are all my boy names.
So we did not discover one there.
Yeah.
Maybe there's one that will come up in gender neutral.
Yeah.
We won't lose hope.
Well, we won't hope.
We'll see.
We won't.
We'll see. Oh wow.
I'm
Wow.
excited.
Wow. So it makes me wonder what do people think of me if this is
This
if
is what
these
you're
are
getting.
I don't even know how to pronounce the first one.
You want us to see?
Caius?
How's it spelled?
Caius. Caius?
That sounds Greek.
It's an ancient Roman name
Yeah.
that means rejoice.
Caius.
Cool, but no.
Not using that one.
Callum?
Callum or Callum is it?
I think I've heard Callum, but
Okay.
who knows? Also,
These are unique.
Yeah.
yeah, these are a little too unique for
That's
me.
definitely Irish, that name. I've heard that.
Yeah, no. Like I put, and this is interesting because I specifically put for myself that I wanted like, modern and cool more than traditional, but like nothing too hard to spell and nothing too strange.
And those are hard to spell.
These are hard and strange. So I'm not really sure what they were thinking. Dorian.
No.
Like never in a million years.
I think of a small person.
Yeah,
Dorian.
Or small,
I think of a hobbit.
fish.
I think
No,
of a hobbit.
I think of a dwarf, like a dwarf, like from but from like
Hobbit.
I think of a hobbit. Yeah, that there's definitely
Dorian.
Wait,
No.
is it from the Hobbit?
I don't think so.
I think
from
there
the
is
Hobbit,
a
then I don't
Dorian.
know.
I think there's a Dorian in the Hobbit.
Well, then there it is.
That's what it's from.
Okay. Well, it's not my future
Not,
child.
not her cup of tea.
Lennox. So I
That's
actually
what
think
Rexy.
Lennox
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't name a boy Lennox. I would
I've
name
heard
a
a girl. Yeah.
Lennox.
Lennox.
And it's probably like, so I don't know if you felt this, but while I was like thinking of baby names, there were a couple that I'm like, I like that and I think it's cool, but it's a book name to me. It's not like a real life name.
Yep,
Okay.
I totally got it.
It's a it's a character name. So I think it's a really cool name, but I wouldn't name my kid
Okay.
Lennox. Blaze.
No.
No.
Blaze.
And with Blaise. No.
No.
Just no.
Do these even have name meanings? I feel like they're all made up.
This
Yeah.
is fire.
Okay.
Okay. Ronin. Little
No.
seal.
Yeah.
That's what that means. Yeah, no. Mateo. Also, no.
Like, no.
You got Everett. I got Everest.
Okay.
Which again is for me on the same area as Lennox. Cool. Would name a girl in a book.
In a book, yeah.
Not a real living child. Lucian.
I have heard Lucian before, but no, I would not do that.
I think of Lucifer.
I didn't think of Lucifer, but I did think of a villain.
Yeah, it
Lucian.
sounds like a bad
Yeah.
guy.
Because it's
Right?
it sounds like that.
Well, it sounds like Lucius Malfoy from Harry
Or
Potter.
that too.
So
There you go.
yeah.
And then my number 10 is Atlas, which is
I know
now-
it's a book name.
Is a book
Yeah.
name. I think if I had no context for it, I'd be like, that's a cool name for someone who wants something different, but it's not like Apple, you
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah.
but it's so connected now to Colleen Hoover's book and
Yeah.
all the drama there that like I
You could.
can't.
I don't know if anyone will ever name
No.
their kid that ever
Yeah,
again.
I don't think so. So, no, this did not capture any
Yeah.
of
Okay,
my
maybe
names.
it didn't, but I feel like it got you though because they're so unique.
I don't think I'm that unique.
But you don't like any of them, but I feel like you were in the vein
In the
of that,
vein.
though.
Well, you were
like-
like those are the book name. Like that's what
Yeah.
you were like
and
thinking.
I think it definitely captured Artie more than you.
It totally did.
Artie be like, yes,
Yes.
we found all the
You'd be
names
like,
of our
"That's it.
7
There's our
children.
list."
There it is.
there it is.
That's great. That's great. Okay.
All right, let's hear them.
Number 1, Miles.
Oh my
If that is not hilarious,
Yeah.
Thomas's best friend and the person that I most like in the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is funny.
That's
how
really
funny
funny.
is that?
With an I or a Y?
No, Miles.
With an I?
Yes.
Because that's, I feel like
funny.
more people spell it Y.
Okay.
M-Y.
His name means soldier.
Yes, it does. That did not make me any more willing to name our son that.
Yeah, you
but
were just like, no.
yes.
In parentheses, cool, timeless, sophisticated. You need to tell him this. It'll make him feel good. It'll make him feel good.
Please don't. Well, the first things I put in Joy and Thomas description was their names are Thomas and Joy. They love their names.
They love their name.
And I said they're looking for some names that are timeless
Yeah.
and leaning more traditional.
That's actually hilarious. Okay. I actually love this one. Grant.
I like
do
Grant.
like Grant.
I like
Strong,
Grant.
classic, straightforward.
Yes.
That's Thomas.
It's like a little bit of old money. Cool.
Love
Grant.
Grant.
I like
Grant's
Grant.
cool. Grant's cool. Yeah. Calvin.
Hate it.
I think Calvin and Hobbes right away.
The meaning is hysterical. Little bald one.
I mean, if you knew that and you named your kid that, that's just
You're horrible.
mean.
Child
That's
abuse.
so-
Child
that's
abuse.
so-
If you
so
knew
messed
that.
Terrible.
Number 4, Everett.
All right.
Wow,
Yeah.
they're really pushing that.
Yeah.
There must be like a shortage of Everetts.
Number 5, Nathaniel, gift of God.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel's a little too biblical for me. Not that
Okay.
you could be too biblical, but it's a little bit too ancient.
Yeah, you
sounding.
don't. Yeah, it's not something you really hear.
Like
very
Nathan,
often.
our friend named their son Nathan, and
yeah.
I like love that. But Nathaniel, the whole thing. Well, maybe his name is Nathaniel. Actually, but I'm not sure. Actually,
No,
but
his name's
It's
Nathan. Yeah,
The-
I feel like
the
no
length
one's
of
calling
it.
that kid Nathaniel.
No,
No.
the length of it is just it's
yeah,
the
it's
length
too
because I
long.
love the name Nathan. It's just extending it.
Yeah,
Graham.
I actually
is
like
cute,
Graham.
too. I like
I like
Graham.
Graham.
Love Graham. Dominic.
Sorry, guys, we know
Yeah.
too many of them.
We know
Too
too many
many.
Doms. Spencer. I love that name too.
I can't.
I feel like
think
it's might
of
be
Spencer's
overdone.
your Declan to me. I'm like,
Is it really?
Spencer.
Spencer.
I think of like
Spencer.
like real nerd.
Okay.
When I
And
think
I,
of
really?
Spencer.
I just think
Maybe,
of like,
are you thinking of suspenders?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
that's
thinking
where
of.
everyone.
No, Criminal Minds, which has like 43
Oh,
seasons.
yes.
He's like
Spencer.
super awkward and nerdy. And
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. I don't like this. Adrian.
No.
that is that was Monk. You know the show Monk. His name
Yes,
is Adrian
that's right.
Monk.
Yep.
That's right. Not don't
I
know
know.
that. Also because I know too many women with that name, and I don't
Or
see it.
Adriana. Adrian.
I don't
yeah.
see it as a boy
Okay,
name.
okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
And Julian, last one.
Yeah.
So
I
I
had that
did.
too. Yeah, we had that.
I
too.
feel like we had a lot of crossover. I feel like I did really good and really bad. Like I went 5 for 10 of like really
Which
good
is
ones.
to me, I feel like I described all of us so
You like
differently.
details.
Yeah.
That the fact that we have
anything
of all
overlap.
the names in the world
Yeah.
that we have that much
Yeah.
crossover is kind of shocking to
Yeah.
me. But you know, it is what it is. All right, what do you have for girls?
girl names. So the first one is hilarious because I literally just watched a video and it was like a speech pathologist saying, "Please don't name your kids these 3 names
No
because
way.
they're so hard to pronounce."
Oh, wow. Okay.
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 For number 1, Aurora. Dawn. She's like the R. It's just miserable. I'm like, it's pretty. I like hearing it, but I would be like, ugh. Like
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
not
yeah,
be
yeah.
able to yell. I'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
What is your name?
It's
With
a-
that, would you go Rory with that?
It would.
Maybe.
And Rory was the second one. She's like, that's really hard
Rory?
to say.
Okay, 'cause
Rory.
of the
Yeah.
R's.
Yeah, the
And I
Aurora
would.
is like a little fantasy, a little
Yeah.
fantastical.
Light renewal.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's the only place that you hear that is Sleeping Beauty. Like
Yeah.
you never hear
Yes.
that otherwise.
Yes.
So it's hard to separate.
Yeah. Evelyn. No.
Evelyn, Evie could be cute.
That's
though.
a very like
Evie is very
old
cute.
Yeah.
school. It's like one of those like
an
Eleanor's
older-
and
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Penelopes.
Wish for a child. Classic, beautiful meaning. Yeah, but it sounds so like.
It's a long. Again, it's a long name.
Yeah. The nickname could be cute, but the full name, I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
not driving with it. Isla. Island.
Isla, ISLA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's
don't-
always something. Not that I dislike the name. I just think it's a weird, like I don't know. It's a weird spelling pronunciation
Yes,
thing.
yes.
So it
And I
throws me.
always think about like they're constantly are they going to constantly get their name misspelled
I know. And
or
you're like,
constantly
do
be
they
asked like,
wanna
wait,
be-
how do you spell that again?
Yeah.
Like it's a nice thing to not have to have that
as a
your
kid
whole life.
to not
Yeah.
feel?
Yes.
Yeah. Clara. Bright and clear.
I like that.
That
Throwing
was
in
my
some
great
nutcracker.
grandmother's name.
That's
Yeah,
timeless.
that to me sounds like traditional
an
but luminous.
old name.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
to me.
that's
All
timeless.
too out there. Juniper.
Oh,
Nature theme with playful energy.
I love that too.
I like that as maybe a nickname, but I would never name. It would never be a first name.
Yeah, I love
that's
Ju-
like
I
a
lo-
more of a middle name to
Yeah.
me.
Juniper. Yeah,
It's like
Juniper.
quirky.
yeah.
Because I
love
feel like if you do a
June.
first name, it would become June.
I love
which is
that.
very different than Juniper, though.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Celeste. I actually know a Celeste, so not doing that.
No.
Heavenly. Lydia.
that's an
Nope.
old biblical
Yep.
name as
Yeah.
well.
Serena. Nope.
Also, doesn't sorry, just to go back, Lydia doesn't it mean Lydia or from
Beautiful
Lydia?
one. It says
Oh,
classical yet
Okay.
vibrant.
no, that's a that is an old name.
Maeve.
Maeve.
No.
Maeve.
She who intoxicates.
Okay.
Strong Celtic name, short and powerful.
Maeve.
Yeah, a Maeve was like I always like not a fairy name, but like a.
Think of mage. Which is like just
Which
someone
is
who
a
does
disease.
magic.
Oh.
No,
No, it-
mange.
Mage. No,
Mage.
mage. What is the disease? No, there's a disease where the
Mange.
animals lose
That's
hair.
mange.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then you're thinking of
No, mage, like
Yeah.
a magician.
Yeah.
Maeve?
Maeve.
I mean, I've heard the name.
I've
but
heard the name, but I wouldn't go. Yeah. And then Elowin. Elowen.
That is straight from Lord of the Rings.
Tree.
That does sound like Lord of the Rings. You should
Yeah.
love
Does.
it.
Unique but soft, a nod to Artie's love of nature.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not doing.
Okay, so far ChatGPT is not naming your baby.
Yeah,
No, it's not doing
gonna
well.
work.
That's a no.
Not gonna work.
Okay. Oh wow. The ChatGPT thinks I'm much more like worldly and interesting
Exotic.
and exotic
exotic.
than I am, because I am not. The first one is Sabine,
Oh,
which I feel like you have to have spent a couple of years in a European country to
Yeah.
name your child Sabine.
okay. To have any leverage to do that.
Odette.
We go into Swan Lake.
That's just like
See her naming her child Odette. though.
Odette?
Yeah,
Really?
You could
I
pull that
can.
off. You could.
that's just
Easily.
like so strong.
Yeah.
To me.
Like if you were
Odette.
like, we're naming her Odette, I would be like, of course you
Of
are.
course you would. Be like, yes.
Maybe ChatGPT knows me better than I know myself.
you would go with a normal middle name, Odette something, you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I could-
Isolde.
No.
What?
Easel?
Isolde. Like Tristan and Isolde.
Oh, okay.
No.
Isolde.
For
yeah.
a girl, yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, that was her name.
I know,
But
yeah,
I don't.
no,
I feel like I can't like even say it
Easel.
in a natural way.
Yes, like that's what
Yeah.
mean, Aurora.
I don't know.
Cleo.
I like Cleo a little
Cute.
bit. Yeah, cute.
But to me, it sounds like a nickname, like a nickname name.
Well, Cleopatra is where we're going with
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Elara or Elara.
I have heard an Elara, I think, actually.
One of Jupiter's moons.
Well,
Spacey but
oh,
elegant.
no.
Okay.
Spacey, but I don't know if I. Yeah,
Oh, my daughter's a little. She's like her name. She's
yeah,
a little spacey,
and
but elegant. She's elegant. She's a little spacey.
You take that in whichever way you want to take it.
Inez.
Wow.
That is Blake Lively has a daughter, Inez.
Inez?
Yeah.
What is that?
But I've never
not
heard it
French?
like in my own life.
Yeah.
Yes. It says Spanish, Portuguese, French.
Right, okay.
Wow. That sounds
Um,
French.
Yeah.
Seren.
Okay.
Seren.
It's a Welsh meaning for star. I don't again know how to.
It doesn't sound complete.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like you want to add
Yes.
more to it. Lucien.
Lucienne sounds.
Lucien.
These are book names, man.
Yeah, these are hardcore book names. Marigold,
That's a beautiful name.
which is a
though.
beautiful
Downton
name.
Abbey.
Yes.
Bing.
Very
It's
beautiful,
a beautiful
name.
name. Marigold.
And Vera,
Okay.
which just sounds a little, I don't know, like I picture an old lady. when
Yeah.
hear
I
Vera.
don't think that I would. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just need to read this part.
please do.
In parentheses, girl names. Timeless with a soft romantic touch. Literary and cozy like Joy's aesthetic.
I feel like I did a great job
You did
describing
a
you.
Great job. Lots of crossover again. Clara.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. This is interesting. Eloise.
I actually know a baby Eloise. They call her Elle.
Yeah, I actually really like that one. It's pretty. Lydia.
Wow, I like never
gosh.
hear Lydia.
I know.
To be on
I
both
know.
of yours is like shocking.
Vivian.
Okay, that
know
that has
Vivian.
started to make a comeback.
That starts to come up, but again, Vivian for me is like just it's a more mature name
yes.
for me.
I feel like everyone says Viv or Vivi,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is cute when you're
Yeah.
little.
Cecilia.
Okay.
I like
Pretty.
that. Cece.
Love Cece. So cute. One of my favorites, Amelia. I love that one.
Okay.
Which is very similar to the name that I want to
Yes.
use.
But there are like a trillion Amelias.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like
So many.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So pretty though. Like so pretty. Fiona, which I wouldn't do it just
Yeah.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
but it is a beautiful name.
Okay.
I can only think of Shrek.
That's what I
Yes.
mean.
Yeah.
I can't
I
not
know.
think of
Can't
Shrek.
not think of Shrek.
Juliet.
Pretty,
But
classic.
again, like you can't
Right, right,
separate
right. Can't
it
separate
from,
it.
You just can't.
Yeah.
Caroline,
Okay.
but she is kind of a villain in Pride and Prejudice, so I wouldn't do it. And Isabel, which
We have an
as
Isabella.
we have an
Yeah.
Isabella, but
That's coming
very
back.
similar.
Very
That's,
similar.
Those are all coming back.
Yeah.
I think this did really good for me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like if you had like generated like maybe 20, my
Right.
name that I wanted
Was
would-
probably
was
in
right
there.
there.
Come up,
Yes,
yeah.
I agree.
100%.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like if I was writing a book, I would I would love to use some of these names as my characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would be like, oh, they're different, cool, you know.
Yeah,
but
totally.
I think I would be too self-conscious of like having that kind of name for my kid.
Yeah.
It's like a little too different. All right, our last shot
Gender
here.
neutral.
And I kind of like it depends, but I liked some gender neutral names.
Okay. Number 1, Rowan from my boy name.
Okay.
Made it back.
Made it
Wow.
back.
That's also my number one gender.
Yeah.
Gender neutral.
I had Rowan in college, but spelled RHOEN.
Whoa.
So that was like
Yeah.
really different.
That's again, you're
That's
like,
tough.
how do you
yeah,
pronounce
no one's
this?
spelling that name right.
Yeah. Sage, which I see as a girl's name.
I see his girl's name as well.
River,
I love Sage.
I could see that as both way.
Mm-hmm.
Emery, not too bad.
I love Emery.
Not too. I like Emery.
I like Emery.
Quinn. I wouldn't
I feel
pick
more
it,
girl,
but
for
more
Quinn.
girl.
Yeah.
Definitely
cute.
girl.
Very
Even
cute.
Emery, that's girl.
Yeah. Although
Ellis?
I have heard Emery for boys.
Yeah.
What about
Okay.
Emery Quinn?
That's
pretty.
pretty.
That's a
pretty.
pretty
yeah,
name.
that's
I
really
liked
pretty.
Emerson
Whoever-
as well.
You're
I
welcome.
like that too.
You're
Yeah.
welcome
Emerson
to
is
whoever
really-
is going to steal that. Emery Quinn.
Ellis.
Yep.
Island.
I don't think I would pick that. Finley. No, I don't think that sounds boy, but could go both
I
ways.
actually know both. I
Yeah?
know boys and girls.
Okay.
Finley. Yeah.
Everest. I'm guessing Hollis.
Hollis.
Hollis. And Adar.
Hmm.
Or Dare.
Adair.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Celtic again. I out of all of them, this is probably the best list.
The best list. Okay.
But I feel like a lot of these are still more girly
Yeah.
to me.
I think I should amend my statement. I think that I tend to prefer gender neutral names for girls.
Girls, yes.
Because I do think that they typically
Sure.
lean feminine, where it's harder to do gender
Yeah.
neutral for boys.
Yeah.
For
I
boy.
agree.
That's probably why boy names are harder because you're like,
There's
yeah.
you don't have
so
a
much
ton.
overlap with ours. I'm just gonna,
Really?
when it gets to me, I'm just gonna do the ones that you haven't said yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I did you say Arden or no? Because I have.
Adar.
I have.
Okay,
Arden.
I have Arden.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Vale. Sloan,
Wow, that's one
Thomas
that I
likes that
haven't heard.
name, Sloan.
which I like, but not for. I wouldn't do a boy.
Yeah.
I would do
only
a girl.
yeah.
I also have Hollis. Kit.
That's coming back as a girl's name.
Yeah. Remy,
I love that
which
name.
is really cute.
Remy.
I already was like,
Jules,
That's a girl, yeah.
which I would only do for a girl. I have Roe instead of Rowan.
okay.
Interesting.
So my son's name is Grayson, and I have Gray on this
Aw,
list of
there it
suggestions.
made it.
And lastly, Marlowe,
Marlo.
which I think of a dog.
I think of a dog.
I do too.
yeah.
The only ones that we haven't said yet are Sutton.
I know of a boy.
Sutton.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Well, Sutton Foster, the actress.
Oh.
Yeah. I've heard of a boy.
But
and
that's
I've heard of it as a last name, not a first
You
name.
think of her whole name. You think of
Yeah,
Sutton
Sutton
Foster.
Foster.
Yeah.
You know.
Reese, which is my niece.
Niece.
I love that. And it means enthusiasm. And that is so her. It's not even funny. And I think, one more, Cameron.
Cameron.
Which
Okay, that could go
Goes
both
back
ways.
to my first love, Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron.
So, I mean, I think it's settled, personally.
That's it.
I love this.
Wow.
This is so sweet.
So a fun little experiment,
Yeah.
right? And I agree. Maybe if we pushed it and went like 20
Yeah, we would have
or
eventually
something,
gotten somewhere.
we might have gotten a little closer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wow.
So
Wowie.
give it a try. Do an experiment just for the fun of
fun.
it.
Yes,
Even
it's
if your
fun.
kids
Fun.
are like 30, it's still fun to see
You could've named this.
what they would say. And most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the view wherever your ride takes you.